probing your wounds. Who is a God like you, pardoning iniquity and passing over the transgression of the remnant of his heritage? He does not retain his anger forever, because he delights in mercy. He will again have compassion on us, and will subdue our iniquities. You will cast all your sins into the depths of the sea. Micah 7, verses 18 and 19. James Garfield is not among the best remembered American presidents, in spite of the fact that he is one of only 4 who were assassinated. July the 2nd, 1881, Charles Guiteau, an eccentric and delusional man who had believed Garfield would give him diplomatic position in France, took revenge for his disappointment by shooting the president in the back at the train station in D.C. Garfield probably should have survived the wound. The bullet did not hit any vital organs and became lodged behind his pancreas. Most modern experts agree that it was not the bullet that killed him. It was the doctors. Why? Because within minutes of the assassination attempt, they began to probe the wound with their unwashed fingers, attempting to find and extract the projectile. 12 different physicians examined his back with various instruments in vain, while on the floor of a less than sterile train station. The medical community had not yet accepted Joseph Lister's germ theory. For 8 days, the president slowly grew weaker as infection ravaged his body. He began to shed weight, dropping from 210 to 130 pounds in a matter of weeks. Desperate to remove the bullet, the president's doctors summoned Alexander Graham Bell, who he hoped would be able to find the bullet with a metal detector. The instrument was useless. The metal springs in the president's bed gave false readings all the way through the examination. Finally, on September 9th, the president succumbed to his wounds. He had not died from an assassin's bullet, however, but from the repeated probings of his wounds. For many of us, it is not the individual sins we commit that destroy our Christian experience. It is our refusal to believe that we are truly forgiven. Instead of leaving things with Jesus, we insist on probing old wounds again and again, to the point where our failure to believe leaves us spiritually sick. The practice of faith means choosing to believe that when God says He is finished with your guilt and sin, He means it. Continually retrieving your confessed and forgiven past will rob you of the joy Jesus intends for you to have. It is time to quit probing your old wounds and believe what God says. Old guilt lies far too deep to be retrieved. And as the hymn says, trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus but to trust and obey.